Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Dr. Nancy. Today I am here with a new video, and in this video I'll be talking to you about short subjects. As you know that in our MBBS syllabus and for FMGE as well as NEET PG, we are having total 19 subjects which we have to cover, and in that some subjects are main subjects, some subjects are intermediate subjects, and some subjects are short subjects, right? Some of them are having a lot of weightage in our exams and some of them are having less weightage in our exam, both in terms of syllabus as well as in terms of the marks. So what are these short subjects? And how to study them? Are they even important for exam? Should we be doing the short subjects? Should we leave the short subjects, So these are some things which I'll be sharing in this video. So let's get started with the video and see all things about short subjects. So let's get started. So, what are short subjects? So, as you know, we are having total of 19 subjects, and in that 19 subjects, we have total of around 6 subjects total, which can be said as short subjects. So, these subjects will be Dharma, Psychiatry, Orthopedics, Anesthesia, and Forensic as well as Radiology. So these are the 6 subjects which we are having as the short subjects. How much marks are they weightage in our exam? So as for forensic and radiology, in our exam the weightage which is supposed to be for these 2 papers are 10 marks each. 10 for forensic, 10 for radio. Apart from that, the other 4 subjects, that is anesthesia, derma, psychiatry and orthopedics, all of 4 subjects are 5 marks each. So if you will take a total of all the subjects, it is total of 40 marks, right? So these short subjects are going to give you 40 marks total out of your 300, and for passing we need 150, in which 40 marks are going to be these. So you have to get sorted for 110 marks more. If like just 150 target, if we keep that, we have to cross that 150. So this is the bare minimum, like the minimum. Small subjects are going to give you 40 marks in that 150 total. Abhi where you should be studying them and how you should be studying them. So first see, short subject ka kya hai? First of all, you need to understand that the syllabus which is there for short subjects, it's very less. If you do, whether it is a rapid revision course or else you give time for your first revision, first entire thorough detailed video of all the time. If you have studied them before, that is very good. You already know what are the things which is there for that subject. But if you are right now doing it and you have not till now done, you have like left the small subjects due to any reasons, like 5 marks ki to aati hai. So in that term, if you have left the small subject, you should try doing the rapid revision part of that, because the syllabus is so less for these 4 to 6 subjects that even rapid revision also covers entire syllabus in them. They barely skip any point in that rapid revision. Yeah, YouTube videos are also there. If you are very short on time and then you are going for YouTube videos, it's fine even for small subjects. But if you are having time in your hand and you can give them one day each for all these 6 subjects, so you can do it with rapid revision courses itself, because rapid revision courses won't take you 3 to 4 days. It will give you 1 day, 1.5 day, and that's all you are done for these small subjects. So that is something how you should be doing your small subject. Apart from that, how much time you should be giving? Like main subjects, for I've always said that if you are going to give it a proper reading, main subjects are going to take 10 to 15 days properly, even sometime more than that. But in revision time, we can try to give them 4 to 5 days, right? Same goes for the small subject also. If you are giving it if you are in your college and you are doing your small subjects, and that time if you are reading it for the first time, so the bare minimum time you should be giving for them is like 4 to 5 days max. Entire main videos for I'm saying, but even 4 to 5 days is max. You should try to finish it before. But if you are doing it for revision purpose, now for exam purpose, and if you are doing it from rapid revision, because obviously main video we can't see, right? So if you are going for rapid revision part, so rapid revision for also you can just go for, if you'll ask me personally, 1 day is more than enough for all the small subject. But for everyone has their own speed, right? So by either you choose to see the video or you choose to read the notes, 2 days is something which is acceptable for the all small subjects, and 2 days each for like one day you can go for the question, 1.5 day videos, and then you can give the entire half day for questions. So that is something you should be balancing the small subject. But if you are a good learner and fast learner and you have a good speed of revising, so one day is enough for all these small subjects. So that way your time management will happen of the small subject. Revision for also same, try to finish it in 1 to 2 days, because as every revision will go, the time for revision is going to get even smaller. So if you are taking now, if you are investing your time for 2 to 3 days in a small subject, so the next revision is going to take 1 to 1.5 day. Apart from that, when again your 3rd to 4th revision will come, it is going to take 6 to 7 hours for completing. Again going 2 to 3 hours it will take. So you should skip your time, and you'll be able to manage the time, because if you are knowing everything, you just have to see it. You don't need to learn it, or you don't need to memorize it again and again. And one thing is good about small subject, that due to the syllabus is less, very rarely it happens that the question comes out of the box. That way you won't listen that any question was out of the syllabus. Main subjects, for it can happen that they ask something out of the syllabus and everything, but in small subject there is no chance of giving anything out of that. Whatever is your syllabus, that much only it is. There is nothing more, there is nothing less, and it's very small, it can be covered and we can remember that. And 5 question it is. I'm not saying that only 5 question comes, because now they don't follow the entire mark scheme how they will give, but still whatever questions will come, if little bit for psychiatry, for pharma part is little bit which is to be learned, but apart from that the concept part and everything of all the subjects are very less, and compared to other subjects it's really less, and it's something that we can remember. It is not vast as medicine, and it is not complicated as PSM that we have to do fully rectification. Some things are there for rectification as well, and some things are there which can be just memorized, and you'll see a lot of day-to-day examples, and that way a lot of things are there which can be just read, and it's very interesting. All these small subjects are interesting. None of them are boring, that you just have to sit and without any mood. So one thing you can do for that, like how I used to give for time for revision, is that which day, like today I am not having any mood of studying, either I'm sick or maybe in a bad mood, or today no mood is there of studying, so today I'll be doing that small subjects, because it will take 2 to 3 hours for revision. I used to have my notes and videos on YouTube, or where from also I'll be revising whatever also. So that day I will take the small subject and I'll try to finish it. So it will be like I didn't wasted the entire time also, entire day also. I did some study also, and I finished the subject also. Like 6 hours is enough for revision for, and whole day is free then. So at least ऐसा नहीं होगा ना that whole day I didn't studied only. At least 6 hours of study I did. So that way it used to be. So try to do that. Which day you're not having a good mood or you're not wishing to study, you can go for small subjects that day for revision. No need to go for the big subject. You can skip it for one day. You can add on next day, but do that day small subject that way. Or the Sundays ko like everyone will be going out. It's a weekend time, so उस दिन small subject कर लिया. So that way you can get sorted with your small subjects, and you don't need to plan an extra day. In fact, in that also I would like to say anesthesia for even one day entire giving is waste, because first of all a lot of questions would come. There are some image based questions specific which we just need to know. Apart from that, very less, like in that maximum the drug and their interactions and their side effect, that is the only thing they'll ask. I've said this in my before videos also. I made my 7 to 8 pages notes, and that was all which I used for anesthesia, and it is already uploaded on my Telegram channel. So if you want that, you can go there and you can have it. Apart from that, radiology, for like radiology studying as a proper subject is really it is time taking, and it's a waste of time, because directly radiology question doesn't comes. It is a correlation of all the subjects. So तुम बाकी सारे subject कर रहे हो, तो radiology is already getting covered in that. So you don't need to specifically go and read radiology. Yeah, if you're having a free time and you just want to read, like eating time I'm seeing, तो you radio कर लिया. उससे better है LRR videos देख लो, radiology के everything is covered, maximum each and everything is covered, whatever is radiology part also. So no need of seeing either the rapid revision part of the videos or else the main videos. So radiology और anesthesia के लिए तुम वैसे ही sorted हो. So तुम्हारे पास only 4 main small subjects are there in hand which you need to work on. Forensic में IPCs बहुत सारे हैं, like a lot of IPCs and CRPCs are there, but that doesn't mean that you have to know all the IPCs and CRPCs, right? There are some specifics one which they are always targeting and which they will ask the most common, because that are something which day-to-day life, and like it will be in the news, like related to dowry deaths, rape victims, then kidnapping. So these are something, fraud and evidence hiding. So these are some things which are commonly asked. So these are something which you should focus. Rest, each and everything you don't need to know. So that is one thing. And forensic, in that forensic also some topics are there which are very high yield, and some topics are there which can be skipped. If you are already revising and you are solving the questions, you will come to know that what are those topics and what are not. Apart from that, orthopedics is one which is really easy if you have understood the concept, what is happening, what is the bone damage and how it is going to get treated. So that is the only thing in that which is required for learning. Psychiatry, I have already said before that psychiatry is the easiest of them all, because half of the things when you read, you'll come to know half of the entire things which are there in that. More of them either you are having or someone else is having. So it is easy to learn the symptoms. Just pharma part of that is little bit twisting, SSRIs, SNRIs. So you can work on them. You write it down, 5 to 6 medicines of each of the classes, and just try to memorize this. Come with your own mnemonics, or 2-3 times you'll write, and then you'll see that something you have learned. So that is one thing. So this way your small subjects will get completed, because the syllabus is really less. So this is something. And at the last, like I said, the starting of the video was that you be doing the small subjects. So now I already said you how much is the weightage and everything. So do you really think that if not doing the small subject is a beneficial thing for you in the exam? Think about that 40 marks. Because I can give you a guarantee, if your small subjects are done really nicely, even the rapid revision part or else the YouTube videos also, you can easily score 30 plus in the small subjects. Easily. 40 out of 40 is also doable, because small subjects these all 6 subjects questions very rarely becomes wrong. If you have studied once in your GT, you go and see that these subjects are something where out of 4 you have scored 3, out of 5 you have scored 4. Like 1 to 2 only will become wrong, it can't be 0. You will answer something. So if you will combine the entire 40 marks out of 30 plus is confirmed, you will get it. So I don't think leaving these small subjects is a good idea, just because we don't want to read forensic or we don't want to read anesthesia as a subject or derma. So according to me, it's better that you should be doing your small subjects, because of 40 marks, it's an important marks asked to those who left their small subjects, or 1-2 marks se reh gaya. So this 40 marks will increase your that 1 to 2 marks se reh gaya wala scenario, because to main subjects and sare other subjects kar rahe ho, how much you need, that all will give you 100 plus, that all will give you 120 plus. But 150 cross karane ke liye this 40 marks is really important. In this tum 30 plus bhi jaane ka target agar karte ho, to that is enough. Tumhe 120 ke liye hi work karna hai. So 30 is in your hand. So please, it's my request, don't leave any small subjects, because that are really doable, and that is one thing that is fixed, that 30 marks will be in your exam. Whether that side marks goes up and down still. So you have to do not worry about this. Just try to give 2 to 3 readings, that is enough. No need to invest more time, no need to invest less time. Just keep in mind that in that what are the topics which are really important and what are the topics which is not important. As I already said, anesthesia में ज़्यादा कुछ important नहीं है. Whatever is there, I have written and it's there in my Telegram channel, so you can go and see there. Apart from that, if any other subject important topics you want to know, you can text me on Instagram. So I'll be sharing you the important topics of all the small subjects, and prepare nicely. That was all. I just wanted you to share that how small subjects will help you. Like more of them tend to skip the small subject. They think that main subject से ही तो हमें 30 marks आ रहे हैं, so like 100 marks is going to come from the main subject, right? So but out of that 100 marks, are you able to score 80 at least? That is the thing. अगर 80 तुम उसमें score कर पा रहे हो, then only the other subjects are going to help you to elevate the marks, right? Entire 100 out of 100 in all the main subjects, no one is going to score. So this is something which will add up to your score and it will boost it. So work on your small subject also. Don't ignore them. It is an important part. And questions तो सारे से ही आना है. You never know. They will give some extra questions 5 marks का ना देकर they will give you 10 marks. Like last paper में उन्होंने you would have heard psychiatry से 13 questions आए थे. So 5 marks कहाँ, 13 marks कहाँ, right? That 10 marks extra became. So that is something which you should not be missing. अगर तुम एक बार पढ़ लेते हो तो that 13 is doable. you won't be skipping to that. उसमें maximum of them medicines के part थे, pharma की part थी, treatment part. So psychiatry पढ़ते वक्त treatment को अच्छे से देखना, that is the only thing, and just work on it. It will come. It's an easy subject. You don't need to spend so much time, and just do it nicely. And I'll see you in the next video. Till then, keep revising. Revise more and more. Give your GTs more. And exam is coming soon, so stay focused. Stay away from all the distractions, and I'll see you in my next video. All the best.